Hi guys, welcome back to Little Piece of Heaven Farm. Today, or I should say this evening, we're going to make marinara sauce. The way I do it, I take all my tomatoes and put them in a roasting pan. I use zucchini, I use carrots, I use green peppers, I use jalapenos, or not jalapenos, the non-hot jalapeno kind. Onions. I get a couple nice sized cloves of garlic and put them in there and roast them. And roast all that. Sprinkle some salt and pepper, olive oil, and some Italian seasoning. Let that roast for about an hour, hour and a half. You need to watch it. And then we'll put it in a pot, blend it up, and if it's a little watery, we'll cook it down a little bit, and then we'll jar it up and stuff like that. And normally I put wine in this, but I was lazy, didn't want to go to the store. And you can add like a couple cups of wine to it. But today we're going to cook it without any wine. So anyway, let's get this started. Let me get my things together and set you guys up and you can watch. Okay guys, I'm back. I had these tomatoes frozen because they were coming on slow. So I'm going to put them in here. So these probably will take a little while, a little longer, because they're frozen. And that's like 2 gallons. And I have my oven preheating for 400, so we're gonna cook them in that. And you're gonna drizzle olive oil over the tomatoes. And I'm going to take a few pinches of salt. Two teaspoons of salt and pepper. And I'm going to shake on some Italian seasoning. I'm going to set this aside, and you notice I got some more tomatoes over here. Okay, I had to go find my other little roasting pan. So, this is a striped zucchini. It's pretty good. And I have what's left of a 2-pound bag of carrots, a couple green peppers, and some jalapeno peppers. I have my onions, and I have some garlic. So yeah, we're gonna get this going. Let me get a knife and let's start cutting. We'll get the zucchini done first. And I'm going to scrape out these seeds. way we don't have a lot of seeds. So you just take a spoon and scrape them out, and then we're just going to put them in our pan, skins and all. It's up to you if you want to do the leave the skins on, because we're going to use our immersion blender and blend it up, or a blender, or whatever you have, food processor. And we're going to get all this done. And it makes a nice sauce. And these are the not a jalapeno that I have. We don't do spicy here. So you just dig out the little seeds. And I'm seed saving this year, so just in case. I mean, with the pandemic and stuff like that, who knows what's going to happen next year, gardening season. You know, want to have seeds. So I'm thinking ahead. And I already put the tomatoes in the oven, so that way they're starting to defrost and get charred. And another way I normally do it is cooking the peppers and stuff on the grill to get a really nice chard, and then blending them up and making a marinara sauce that way. It turns out really nice. But today I figured I'd do it this way. Poor Farron had to work at night. They're building a new road, so that's what he does for a living. And he had to work at night on this one highway. It's safer for them to work at night, so that's what he's doing. So I figure, well, you know, the house is gonna be quiet, might as well get these done. I'm just like chucking these up. Okay, let me get all this together and I'll bring you right back. Okay guys, I got onions and green peppers all chunked up in there. And now I'm going to be working on our garlic. We call these wild garlic, but they're elephant garlic. Is what we presume they are. They're really huge. People that lived here before, somehow we got garlic planted in weird spots, like in the pasture and stuff. So, yeah. But this year we will be planting garlic of our own. But anyway, we're going to get these all peeled up and everything and get them in our pot. And then we'll add the carrots, toss everything, and get those in the oven. Okay, now we're going to add in the carrots. I got everything else chopped up in there. Bring the pan over so you can see all the garlic's in there. Now we're going to add the carrots. Okay, and add a couple pinches of salt. Some black pepper. Oil. Okay. We're going to put this in the oven. And we're going to get this going. Okay guys, I pulled everything out of the oven and put it in my big pot here. I got all the good stuff. And I'm going to let this simmer a little bit before I get the immersion blender out. Carrots are a little bit still hard. I'm going to cook them a little bit longer. So anyway, yeah, that's part of it. Right, that's a little bit better. Got more light on. But yeah, and it'll thicken up more. So we're going to let this cook a little bit on the stove, and I'll bring you back. Hi guys, welcome back. I did jump the gun a little bit. I went ahead and used my immersion blender to blend up the sauce, and it's there sitting to staying warm till my jars are almost ready. And I added 2 tablespoons of sugar and mix that in, and always taste your product that you're making, and go off with the salt and sugars by taste, what you like, even the hot stuff. So what we're going to do is start getting this jarred up and get this show on the road. I'm doing it in quarts today, and anything left over that can fit I'll do in pints. You're wondering, hey Cheryl, why isn't it like bread like the store-bought? Well, it's homemade, number one. It doesn't have all the dyes that they put in it. And number two, I'm using homegrown vegetables, and so it's never true to color anytime I canned it. And it could be from the carrots too. got the pressure canner heating up. I'm gonna debubble these. Wipe off our rims. And we're filling them up to 1 inch headspace. So that's right here. There, I think that's better. Put some rings on. Boy, these jars are really hot. And then into the pressure canner. And start on our next set. And I'll be back when we have the canner full. Okay, I got the canner filled. I got 7 quarts. I might be able to get a little bit out of here, save it for later. 7 quarts, and we're going to process these for 35 minutes, and then take them out of the canner. And I'll bring you back when they're coming out. Stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back. Well, they're finished, and I'm going to pull them out of the canner. They look really good. Still nice bubbling. Isn't that pretty? And they're bubbling. And there you go. Okay guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me this evening and canning up some marinara sauce. Hopefully you'll try it. Always like and subscribe to the page if you're new, and thank you for hanging out, and come back. We'll have some more videos posted during this week. We try to do at least 2 to 3 a week. We don't have any set dates, but we try. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us today, and I'll talk to you later.